Hey guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. So today I am bringing you part 2 of the books that Booktube made me buy, and this is going to be books that I've bought but I have not read. And don't get me wrong, I do want to read them, I just have not gotten to them. But I wanted to show you guys the ones that I did get. They're all books that I feel like everybody raves about on Booktube, and of course because they did, I had to go out and buy them, but I just haven't picked them up yet. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm a little ashamed that I haven't read most of these, but well, I'll get there. Okay. Okay, so number 5 is a recent book release that came out, I believe it came out this year. And the reason I picked it up was because I was gonna read it during a readathon, and everybody has been raving about it on Booktube. Everybody says it's good, and I've read other books by this author. That's gonna be Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I haven't picked this up yet because it's thicker than I thought it was gonna be, and I'm a little intimidated by it, to be honest. I'm a bit of a slow reader, I will admit that, and because this is so long, I'm afraid it's gonna take me forever to read, so I just have not started it yet. But I absolutely love this cover. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I don't quite remember what it's about. I think it has like a gamer, like Tron-ish kind of feel to it. I don't really quite know, but I believe that the second book in this series is either releasing later this year or next year. But yeah, I picked this up for the superhero-athon earlier this year, and I just didn't get to it, so I haven't gotten to it, but it looks really pretty on my bookshelf, so that's always nice, right? Okay, book number 4 is one, I believe this one came out last year because the second book is already out, and everybody has been raving about it on Booktube, of course, and so of course I had to go out and get it, and that is going to be Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is a book about, I think it's a dystopian book, or it's just set in the future. I mean, wouldn't that be the same thing? Probably the same thing anyways. But it's like certain people are killed, or only certain people do the killings, or something like that. I don't even know. I'm terrible at this. I just know everybody loves this book, and then the second one is already out. I believe it's called Thunderhead. But everybody has been raving about it. I went out and bought it. I got it at Half Price Books, and I need to pick it up. I think I read like the first page, and I haven't read any more of it. So it is definitely on my list. I do want to get to it. I just haven't. Okay. Number 3, I have talked about this series for I don't know how long on here. I hauled this series in my very first YouTube video, like a very first YouTube video, and I have not read this series, and it is just sitting on my shelf, and I just need to get to it. I just need to get to it. That's gonna be the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. I am struggling. You guys, I love these covers. I think they're absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and I know everybody loves this series. I just have not picked them up. Like, I think I'm like 2 pages into Shadow and Bone, and I just need to read it. I feel like I'm gonna like it. Am I gonna like it? I don't know. I don't know. I have the whole trilogy, because when I bought the first book, I went ahead and bought the other 2 because I was like, oh, I'm gonna read this series. I'm gonna get straight through it, and they were absolutely gorgeous, so I had to pick them up. But I haven't read them, and they've been sitting on my shelves for 3 years. Does that mean I should just give up on this? I feel like I should just give up on this, but I don't want to. I feel like part of me is leaving them on my bookshelf just because I think they're pretty, but I'm gonna read them. I am. Don't book shame me. Don't reader shame me out there, guys, because I know people do that. I promise I'm gonna read them. All right, so number 2, I believe I hauled this one in my very first Booktube video, or YouTube video as well. This one I've gotten a little bit further in than Shadow and Bone. I will say that. I just haven't gotten all the way through. And that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Yeah, I actually enjoyed what I have read of this. I put it down at one point, and then I just haven't picked it back up. But again, I really did enjoy what I had read. I just need to keep reading and get through the series. There's like 7 books in this series, and I haven't finished book 1. And I know people love this. And what's her other one? Court of Thorn and Roses? That's her newest series. Everybody loves that one too, and I really want to read that one, but I told myself I can't read that one if I don't read Throne of Glass. So I have to get through this one to get to that one, and that's a lot of books. But I promise I'm gonna do it. I really am. I really don't know why I haven't finished this one. I really did enjoy it. Maybe I'll start reading it again tonight. That might be something. We'll see. Okay, number 1. The number 1 book that I have picked up because Booktube told me to. I truly picked this up because of Natasha Polis from Tashopolis, her channel. She's done a million videos with this author, and the very first one, I was totally shipping them as a couple, and I was mesmerized, and I just had to go out and buy the book. So I did, and that is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I literally picked this up because I watched him in the video with Natasha, and I was like, I have to read this series, and I haven't read this series. Book 4 just came out. I believe it's called Iron Gold, and I'm failing, and I love watching his videos that he makes with Natasha, or that she makes with him. And I'm like, he's a young author, and he has some inspiration from Star Wars in this. It's, you know, it's a sci-fi book. I don't know. I started this one again. This one I started on audiobook, and I gave up because I was listening to it in the gym, and it was too loud in the gym, and I felt like I really needed to get the details, and I wasn't getting them. So I put it down, and I haven't picked it back up, but I know I need to read this, and I know everybody loves this series, and everybody says it's amazing, and Pierce Brown is amazing, and I just need to read his books. So I just got to get to this. I believe I talked about this in the top 10 books that I wanted to read this year. I'm pretty sure this is on the list, and I need to get to it. I have a few more months, and I feel like I can do it. So I'm going to do it. All right, guys, so those are the top 5 books that Booktube made me buy that I have not read yet. I don't want people out there to reader shame me for not reading them, but I'm a little reader shaming myself that I haven't read them. I know they're all amazing books. Everybody loves them. Everybody that I've heard on Booktube talk about them says they love them, and I want to love them too. I mean, they're sitting on my shelf. They're so pretty. I would rather them be on my read shelf than, you know, my not read shelf. So I promise I will get to them. I really do want to read them. No reader shaming me, guys. Please don't do that. If you guys have read these books, please let me know down below, and let me know what you guys thought of them. Give me some details. Let me know if you think I would actually like them. I know you guys have seen some of the books that I actually have read and I do enjoy, so let me know if you think I will enjoy these, because I want to know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!